Okay, next up we have Spectre drone operators and additional support.
Yeah, so obviously we talked about a little bit there about World War II and looking at things from that more historical period, but also one of the most emerging markets at the moment is to looking into modern warfare games. And so here we see some of the new Spectre miniatures that we're getting for the game. So if we have a look at it, so we've got one of the tier 1 drone operators there. And also, and this is the interesting thing as well, we've got one of the insurgents who's using the drone operating systems as well. And this really ties into a lot of the interesting aspects of modern warfare nowadays, because one of the big things you think about that is that those tier 1 operators, those guys from the US and Britain and France and stuff, are going to be the ones that draw on these more technologically savvy ways of warfare. But drones are a really sort of open market. You can get them on you can get them on Amazon, you can get them on eBay or whatever. So it's not such a foreign concept to have them being owned by the enemy forces as well, which is very interesting. And of course, they're going to be throwing a couple of mechanics into the game for you to use, not just as ways to strike at the enemy, but also ways for you to sort of surveil them as well and recon them too, which is pretty interesting.
That's really
but
cool.
As well as that, and this is something that I thought was very, very cute too, they also have this little tiny Mars robot. He's like a little doggo.
His name is Doggo. Is he Doggo?
He's not Doggo.
He is not Doggo.
But all I could think about when I saw this was, have you seen the episode of IT Crowd where Moss and Roy find the bomb
It's
outside?
Windows Vista, isn't
And
it?
it's like, we need to restart the system. We turned it off and on again. I thought that's just hilarious.
That's brilliant.
Is that a piece of... I am going to completely show my ignorance of modern warfare or anything that happens remotely in the real world. Is that a piece of actual tech?
Yes, that's a piece of actual military equipment that they use now for like covering them and stuff like that when they're going into areas.
Diffusal.
I thought this was just XCOM tech. I thought this was just video game.
XCOM board game, bring that out again. That would be fantastic to see. Maybe even do it on a tile. Ooh, new game idea.
Yeah, we're just gonna drift off in the happy XCOM moment. But
anyway,
we're back.
Yeah, so as well as that, they've also done another little piece here, which I thought was interesting to show off. And this is a larger troop transport that they're throwing into the game as well.
Is that a tank?
So it's not a tank, but it is a tank. John's going to kill me.
John?
I think it's an APC.
We have Doggo or not Doggo. He has Tanko and not Tanko.
Tanko or not Tanko. Yeah. But so it's been really nice to see what Spectre are doing, sort of adding a little bit more into the world that they're inhabiting for their modern warfare stuff. And taking us in a different direction when it comes to warfare on the tabletop and miniature wargaming. So very cool. Excellent. I know Gianna is a big fan of this, and she actually runs a podcast.
Yes, she does. The SitRep podcast.
SitRep podcast. So you can go and check that out on the site. I think it comes up every couple of weeks. I think.
Yeah, she does. She embeds them on Tabletop. So if you want to find them, just come over to On Tabletop. You can search SitRep podcast in the little search bar, and you'll find them of it.
Yeah, you'll find them. Yeah, which is really cool.